guys, happy Friday. It is Feature Friday over here at MeetEdgar, and today we're looking at the Import tab. So there's 4 ways of adding content to Edgar. Obviously manually by clicking the Add New Content button. We also have a browser extension that makes adding content from a website or an article or a blog super easy at the click of the button. But today we are going over the Import tab that houses our RSS Feed Reader and our bulk importer. So I'm going to share my screen and we are going to dive right in. So when you actually enter into MeetEdgar, you're going to come to the Import tab on the upper navigation menu. From there, you've got 2 options in your Import tab. One is to upload a spreadsheet of content, and the other is our RSS Feed Reader. So let's start with the RSS Feed Reader because it is one of my favorite features in MeetEdgar. This is amazing if you have a blog or a YouTube channel or a podcast. All of these have RSS feeds connected to them automatically. And what happens is Edgar will automatically crawl these feeds and check them every 24 hours. If within that time frame, a new piece of content has been released to your blog or to your YouTube channel, Edgar will grab it and put it into your library or pending content queue. So this is great, again, for your own content, but it's also awesome for curated content. Now, we know here at MeetEdgar, we strongly believe you should always use curated content in your social media because it provides your followers a sense that you care about keeping them up to date on the best information, regardless of where it comes from. It's also content that's a little bit sneaky in the sense that you can newsjack something that's going on within your industry without having to go in depth and write an entire piece yourself. Rather than that, you can post a piece of curated content with your own thought leadership there for your readers. All right, so let's take a look at how you can add your own blog or someone else's blog within your industry. Super simple. All you're going to do is click right here into this text box and type your URL and click Find RSS Feed. Edgar will say, great, there's an RSS feed connected. He's going to ask you what category you'd like these to go into. So if it's your own blog posts, you could put it into My Blog Posts, or you could create a category within MeetEdgar and call it Curated Content. You're then going to always assign Edgar account permissions here. So remember, you tell Edgar which accounts the piece of content that comes in from this blog can send out to on social media. You have that full control, so you can send it to all of them, one of them, any combination in between. And now you have 2 options. One is to send these directly to your library. The other is to send them to a pending content queue. So directly to your library means Edgar will send these right into your library and they'll be eligible to go out in the rotation of your posts. If you send them to the pending content queue, this allows for an approval process or an edit process if you wanted to add in anything else. So when I click to add my feed here, you can see in my library that the posts in the pending content queue are going to be in this second tab here. So when I go to my pending content queue, all of these posts in here are waiting for my approval. So I can either click edit here and I can customize it a little bit more. You can see what the RSS feed brings in automatically is the headline and the URL. If I wanted to have my own thought leadership, I can of course customize it here. I can always check out what it's going to look like in this preview tab to see what the link preview is going to look like, and then I can approve it into my library. So again, this is amazing for curated content. So you're never missing a piece of content one of your favorite blogs puts out there, and it saves you a ton of time if you can put in 5 of your favorite blog RSS feeds and not have to check them every single day. It's an awesome feature. If you're not utilizing it, try it out. I also mentioned your YouTube channel and your podcast can be added as RSS feeds. If you need any help doing this, you can go to our Help Center and you can just type in the word YouTube to the search bar and it'll give you the specific URL that your YouTube channel is under. So you can see here, you'll just say connect a YouTube channel. And it's just going to be right in our help channel here. It'll give you this URL where you just need to replace your channel ID. All right, so the second part of the import tab here is for bulk uploading from a spreadsheet. So in the description of this video, I've actually linked a spreadsheet with some social media posts on it. So if you're someone who is stretched for time and just looking for some great inspirational quotes, some great questions and engagement-seeking content, check out the spreadsheet in the link below and see if any of those posts would be great for your followers and your community. You have my full permission to go ahead and use these in your Edgar account, and I'll show you just how easy this is. So this is the spreadsheet linked below here, and you'll notice down below you have tabs depending upon which one you'd like to do. So let's say I want to add a bunch of questions to my Edgar account. In the first column, you're just going to have the status update, so the text or URLs. In the second column, you're going to have the category within MeetEdgar you'd like these to go into. So this is actually a spreadsheet on Google Sheets, so I need to just go ahead and export this into a CSV file. Super simple to do. You're just going to come into this area here, and you're going to say download, and you're going to choose the CSV comma separated values, and it's going to go ahead and download. Then I'm going to go to my MeetEdgar account and click on import file. I'm going to go ahead and select this file from my computer. So I need to just find it in my downloads folder, and I'll scroll down to my content batching party questions CSV and click open. This will upload the spreadsheet, and I'm going to click import. Once this spreadsheet imports, you'll notice that I'm actually prompted for these account connections. So again, setting the permissions of where these posts can go. You can see Edgar's automatically put them in my questions category here. So I just need to scroll down, click on import content, and these get made into separate posts in your MeetEdgar account. So those are two humongous time savers within MeetEdgar. So go ahead and use the RSS Feed Reader as well as the bulk importer if you're not yet to import content, especially from blogs and especially engagement content like quotes or icebreaker questions or anything like that are really easy to copy and paste into a spreadsheet. If you have any questions at all, you can always email support@meetedgar.com, and I'm more than happy to help get your import tab set up for success. Thanks for joining today, guys. It is always a pleasure showing you around Edgar. Reminder, if you're a MeetEdgar community member and you have further questions, we run daily office hours, so go ahead and sign up for those, or always feel free to reach out. I am in the inbox every single day, and I love hearing from you. I'll chat with you next week, and I hope you all have a great weekend.